Hello friends, this is the third about 20 sessions. This is about materialization of the thought form, how to materialize something. When I was kid, Tahrabe, Grigor Kalfayan, was my role model. This is the guy. He's the guy. So I was a great admirer of him, and I still am. Okay, this happened in 1986. When Kundalini happened with me, I was following Ormond McGill's methods of Patanjali, the great Indian, let's call him guru, you can call it whatever you want, about concentration of the mind, keenly, without thinking about anything else. Anything else comes to your mind, stop it. Stop it. I used to sit 8 hours non-stop for 8 months, 8 hours a day. I used to work at the shop 8 hours. I had to sleep 8 hours and 8 hours of practice. It's hard, but it's not impossible. I have done it. So, how it's been done? McGill says, visualize, not imagine. Imagine is nothing. Imagination is nothing, zero, below zero. Visualize purposely, as if it's happening here and now. All surroundings, colors, people, sensations, smells, sounds, everything, whatever you want to create. The whole atmosphere, not just one thing. So I was very, very skeptical in the beginning. Then things started to happen. I'll come to that things later, in later sessions. So they encouraged me. I was also little kind of not scared, but careful. Because where I come from, we used to hear lots of stories about those practices. So this is very related to the Indian rope trick, but this is not a trick. They do it on stages, but that's trick. I don't like tricks. I don't like to trick people, to trick myself, to show as if it's happening. No, not it's as if it's happening. It's happening in your privacy of your mind. In the Indian rope, let's say, scenery, you see buses of tourists on a field. Up is the sky, and down is the regular field. Nothing fancy. And this Indian guy comes with a sword and with a kid. And the kid is like a drama. And the kid kicks the leg of the Indian guy. And as if he gets mad and tries to catch the kid. And the kid starts climbing this rope. And the rope is hanging from nowhere. The Indian guy throws the rope and it's hanging from nowhere. Up is the sky. It's not a stage or anything. And this is the real thing. And the kid climbs. And the guy climbs after him. And there were sounds and yelling, shouting, and you see parts of the kid, of his body falling down. And the Indian comes down, the magician, gathers the stuff, the hand, the leg, whatever, part of the show, puts in bag, and when shakes the bag, the kid comes complete out. Nothing is happening there. No one is hurt. It's just a show. But how it's been done, if you look carefully, that Indian guy, the master, is in the crowd, within the tourist crowd, and visualizing, not imagining, visualizing, and throwing that picture in the center, wherever he wants. And imagine the power of the mind. Everybody starts seeing what the guy wants them to see. The whole theatrical thing is in the magician's mind, nowhere else. He's creating it and projecting it, and they are receiving it. So upon this, I started this practice of a cross. I wanted to make a cross. My favorite color, purple. And I worked on it. Long hours, days and days and days and days. And one day, unfortunately, there was no one at home. When I did like this is unbelievable. A golden light cross was created in my those two fingers. And I was shocked. I believed all these things and writings and McGill and Patanjali, whatever they are, and Tarabe, but I never, ever expected this. Me, myself, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect it. And a couple of days before, I had seen a movie, a very short movie about Solomon's whatever. And they created something and they turned into jinns and evil spirits and started killing them. And I said, what if that happens with me now? Nobody is around me. And in this hesitation, but it was sparkling golden light. I wanted to go out and call my neighbor to ask him, are you seeing what I see? And I thought, what if this cross goes bigger and bigger and bigger, and what should I do? I'm putting months to create this. I do not have months to make it disappear. And I started doing it like this. And the light became like this, wavy, till it went. And I didn't try it again. But I was convinced 100% plus that it is possible. It happened with me. I'm not talking to convince someone or to be famous. I don't want that. I don't want anything. But I'm saying this so for the future so-called followers, whoever want to follow this path. So don't get scared. Don't get this hesitation. Continue. It will materialize. But don't try to make gold. Don't do. We are not Sai Baba. We talk about that later. It is possible, but don't do it. Thank you so much.